Good evening. We present the news summary. As of today, Intelvision will be using its submarine cable named To Africa to supply internet to its customers. Along with this change, Intelvision is offering two new unlimited packages which will allow customers to watch 4K videos without buffering. The submarine cable will provide an internet connection which is 5 times faster than previously offered. It is expected to be more stable as it connects to two different countries.
The cable goes to two locations at the moment. It currently terminates in Cape Town, South Africa, as well as Djibouti. The amount of capacity that we have on the cable, we've added 300 gigabits of capacity going towards Cape Town and 300 gigabits of capacity going towards Djibouti. This is added for redundancy and protection, so in the event of some form of fiber cut in the north, capacity to customers will not stop. They will be able to service. The amount of capacity that we have should be able to service customers for at least the next 10 to 15 years. So any form of upgrades that need to happen to be able to provide a good service to customers, we already have the necessary infrastructure in place to be able to cater for this.
An investigation is underway into a recent incident involving Minister Nadir Hassan's car, where two police officers were suspended following the incident, and authorities cannot give any more details about what happened. It was the Minister of Internal Affairs, Errol Fonseca, who made the comment following a private notice question on the subject by the leader of the opposition in the National Assembly, Sébastien Pillet. In the Arms and Prevention of Terrorism case, prosecution and defense lawyers are meeting to agree on facts. In so doing, it will not be necessary to call witnesses to confirm certain evidence.
Still in this case this morning, Chief Justice Roni Govindan ruled on one issue, and there will be more rulings tomorrow. The defense had contested certain facts, such as are digital documents retrieved from devices seized from the first three accused, Mukesh and Nora Valabji and Leslie Benoiton, original or copy, and did they were actually retrieved from the said devices. The Chief Justice ruled, amongst other reasons, that with technology, documents can be copied as original, and following his analysis, the said items can be produced as evidence. He also announced that the independent legal investigator appointed by the court to review digital devices seized from Mrs. Valabji has informed the court that he has completed the task. He now seeks a court order to hand over the results to the investigating officer, David Simeon. And following the locust inquiry yesterday, the Valabji couple is seeking the court's permission to remove personal belongings from the Mont Blanc residence. However, an anti-corruption commission lawyer informed the court that for Mrs. Valabji it's all right, but there is a court restraining order on all assets of Mr. Valabji.
The prosecution is nearing the end of its case against Kenneth Marengo in the murder of Hans Hackl and attempted murder of Alifa Pozidayeva. Several police officers gave evidence in court today. The exhibit officer gave his account of the exhibits he collected himself and those collected by other officers, and the fingerprint expert attested to having found a match between a footprint said to have been found on the crime scene to that of the left foot of the accused, Kenneth Marengo. For the International Social Work Day today, the Ministry for Employment and Social Affairs organized an award-giving ceremony for the long-serving workers of the Social Affairs Department. They were given a token of appreciation for their hard work and devotion. The theme for the International Social Work Day this year is Shared Future for Transformative Change. The climate show, a first in Seychelles, was launched at the NSC Hall, Wash Cayman. last night. The show is an interactive video experience whereby artificial intelligence directly engages the audience by inquiring about the prospects of successfully meeting the climate change challenges. The show is aimed at reaching out to young people and engaging them in a process of active awareness and resilience. The ambassador of France to Seychelles, Olivia Butlé-Christman, outlined the importance of youth involvement in the matter.
In order to act, we need to understand that the challenges of this climate change are both to adapt to its consequences and also to mitigate, where possible, its causes. It's not an easy task with a subject as complex as climate change, and awareness raising is key. This is why the EU and the IOC have partnered to bring this climate change to the Indian Ocean region, and also starting now with Seychelles. Well, young people are certainly not responsible for climate change, but as we know, they will be most affected by it. And we can say this is simply not fair. This is the reason why, throughout the world, young people are getting involved, expressing themselves, asserting themselves, and in some cases, even taking legal action to prove their rights to a healthy environment. Here in Seychelles, I see many young people who are really committed to the climate and the environment, and I would like to salute their action and efforts, also encourage them to continue to get engaged. We must carry on to give young people the means to take themselves heard. Environmental education is an essential aspect of this approach. It allows us to inform and share available data in order to allow young people to decide how to act for the environment and, of course, for the future. I can reassure also the government of Seychelles, civil society also, the private sector, but also all young people present here today, of the continued commitment of the European Union to support Seychelles in its fight against climate change.
And this was the news summary. Thank you for your attention.